path. When you're lost, take your trust. That's me. That's so sick. I'm a fraud, call me a liar. A true psycho. Ooh, I'm a fraud, call me a liar. A true psychopath, don't love me. When you're lost, take your trust. Yeah, that's me. Oh, that's me, that's me, that's me. Yes, I'm a fraud. Call me a liar. A true psychopath.
Hello, 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 everyone.
What
Hello, my Dr.
What
B.
island?
Welcome back to this Throw the Fuck Off Island, you guys. How are y'all
Yeah.
doing on this Sunday? Hope you're doing good.
Guess
First, let
who's
me
back?
say, oh, sorry, Dr. B. I'm not used to anybody being up here.
Okay.
I don't know how to behave.
It's all right.
Let me say thank you first to Sam, for the super sticker. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. And while I am extremely excited to see everyone, all of my Watts Island homies, I have to give a very, very special shout out to one of my long-term Watts homies. Well, hey there, cool cats and kittens. It's your friend Carol Baskin sending a big hello to Molson Man. I'm so glad to see you, Molson Man. So good to see you. I've missed you. Whew. How you doing, Dr. B? You okay back there?
Yeah, I
Okay.
do have a friend named Shmita, and she is in chat.
I do see Shamita. Hello, Shamita.
I know.
Goodness,
It's like
goodness.
we're all back. Sam
I
is
know.
here. Tina
Sam's
is here. Shmita. Everybody's here. Molson Man,
Everybody.
what's up?
I'm so glad everybody is here. I've missed everyone. All right, before we get started, you guys, we got to hear one little quickie from our sponsor, and then we can get going. Ready? Here it goes.
Oh.
And Kai, when you're on Jen Lou's channel, what do you do with the like button?
Smash, smash, smash. Yeah.
All right,
That's
y'all.
what's up.
That's what's up. Smash, smash, smash. That like
So,
button.
man.
All right, so I thought tonight we would start where this all started with the sermon on the porch. How you feel about that, Dr. B? And then we can move into everybody's favorite empanada, NK.
I'm
You
down.
like the plan? You down? All right.
Hmm
Let me make this bigger.
That's what she said.
I know. I was thinking that same thing right when I said it. That's what she said. Giggity.
Giggity, giggity.
Giggity, giggity.
Okay. So again, this room is recorded.
Okay,
and
first of
video
all,
and audio.
Just stop. Stop.
We introduced ourselves in the lobbies and
Why is it-
earlier, so we're just going to do that again
Oh.
real quick. My name's Kevin Kovac. I'm with the Colorado Bureau of Investigation, and we're assisting the Frederick.
Wrong one. I thought we were starting
Wrong
with the
one.
sermon.
Yeah, I thought we were two, and then all of a sudden, then I heard two, and then let me make sure what I'm doing here.
You need help?
All right, let
I
me
got
add
you, boo. Here we
This
go.
one. Okay, I
Oh,
got
I
it.
just
Did
just
you click
removed
it?
Yes. It's all right.
Off to
It's
a
been a
fan-
while.
Okay, who's touching things? You gonna do the touching, or am I
You
doing the
forgot I
touching?
can read your mind. That's
I
how long
know.
we've not been together.
I know. It's like we're sharing the
You
same
forgot
mind.
I'm Dr. Dre.
Fuck that, and they forgot about Dre.
Mm.
Are y'all ready? Okay, I'm adding it to the string now. Okay. All right. Here we
Oh,
go.
we have the like count. I love it.
Yes, we do. We do. All right. Here we go. Here's where it all started. Okay, here we go.
Mm.
What's going on right now around your house?
Right now, it's you got K9 units, the sheriff's department. Everybody's like they're doing their best right now to figure out like if they can get a scent, see where they went. If they went on foot, they went in a car, or they went somewhere. And right now, it's just like they've been on point. They're going through the house trying to get a scent, and hopefully they can pick.
Oh, they've been on point. You don't know how they left. Her freaking purse is there, and the car is there, and the keys to the car are there, and the car seats are there. But you ain't got no idea how they left. Okay.
Mm. No inclination.
No inclination. Hey, do you have that clip? You should upload it to the StreamYard so every once in a while we can interject
I've been
it.
working on it.
Okie dokie, are you choky? Here we go.
Something up to where it's going to lead to something.
See, the dogs barking in the background know you a lot.
She came home from the airport
Like-
2 a.m. and I left around 5:15. She was still here.
Blink rate increasing.
And like about 12:10 in that afternoon, her friend Nichol showed up at the door. Like I had texted Shanann a few times that day, called her, say,
Oh my gosh, I'm sending it
but
to
she
the
never
wrong
got back to
guys.
me, but she wasn't getting back to any of her people as well. And that's what
Look at the
really
like
concerned
count.
a lot of people is like,
Just
she's not getting back to her. Like, if she doesn't get back to me, that's fine. Like, she gets busy during the day. But she didn't get back to
I
her
just
people,
sent
which was very
someone-
concerning. And Nicole called me when she was at the
Hold on,
door.
I just
Pausing.
airdropped
And that's when I came home.
Yeah, I just
did you
airdropped
air-
someone Watts saying I have no inclination about where they're at.
Perfect. So, well,
Yeah,
somebody is going to
it
get a
kept-
wonderful surprise when they open that.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Good luck to that person.
thank you.
Happy
Mhm.
Merry Christmas. Here we go. Look at him. Ugh, Chris Watts.
And then walked in the house and
Oh, before I forget, you guys, this is the raw footage, right? This is not the one that's all pieced together and sounding really great. This is the throwed off one, which I feel is apropos for this particular evening. Here we go.
nothing has vanished. Nothing was here.
Nothing was
I mean,
there.
she wasn't here. The kids weren't here. Nope, nobody was here.
All their stuff was there, though.
Shanann, Shanann,
What's your kids?
Bella and Celeste.
How do you spell Celeste?
Celeste.
How old are your daughters?
4, Bella's 4, Celeste is 3.
And so, how many times did you try calling her?
I called her 3 times, texted her about 3 times just to say,
Nice even number,
what's going on. Like I did,
Three
because
and
after I called her and texted her once, it's like maybe she was just busy. Like she'd just gotten back. Like everybody's.
Just FYI, when people do things in threes, I do things in threes, but just not me. This doesn't pertain to me. This only pertains to him. This is the Dubuque talking right now, right? Because apparently when demons are near, they mock the Holy Trinity, so they do things in threes. And here we have, he texted 3 and he called 3. The only thing I do in threes is put 3 scoops of sugar in my coffee. That's it. Matt, what do you have to say? That's what I thought. All right, here we go.
Probably calling her from her trip. She just got back from Arizona, and I figured she was just busy.
That
But
dog gets
when
sniffing
her friend
you out
showed
right
up, that's
now.
what was like. It registered like, all right, this isn't right.
Do you think she just took off? Do you think?
I mean, right now I don't even want to just like throw anything out there. Like, I hope that she's somewhere safe right now and with the kids. But I mean, could she have just taken off? I don't know. But if somebody,
He keeps wanting to use, oh, this is an unfortunate pause. Sorry about that. No, I'm not. He keeps wanting to use the word vanished, but he always stops himself.
has her and they're not safe, like I want them back now. Like
They're not
that's
safe, Chris,
what's in my
and
head.
you
Like
know
if they're
this,
safe
Lisa
right
Jen.
now, they're gonna come back. But if they're not safe right now, that's the not knowing part. Like if they're not safe, last night I had every light in the house on. I was hoping that I would just get ran over by the kids running in the door and just like barrel rushing me, but it didn't happen. And it was just a traumatic night trying to be here.
I'm gonna ask some kind of tough questions about your relationship with the kids.
That gulp,
I
though,
mean,
I
the
can't.
kids are my life. I mean, those smiles light up my life. And this, like, I mean, last night, like during like when they usually eat dinner, it was just like I miss them. Like, I mean, I miss telling them, hey, you got to eat that, or you're not gonna get your dessert. And just like you're not gonna get your snack after. I miss that. Like I miss them. Cuddle up on their couches. They have like a Minnie Mouse couch and a Sophia couch that they cuddle up on and watch, Bubble Guppies or something. And it was just like, I was.
I
It
can
was
just
tearing
imagine
me apart
Coder
last
watching
night,
this.
and I needed that.
I mean, first of all, when I'm traumatized, now listen, I know not everybody functions like me. I know that I'm an anomaly. But typically I will make the inappropriate joke, right? At times of stress. That's absolutely my coping mechanism and it works. But I don't think that I don't think I would be doing that in a situation like this. I really don't. I think I would be losing my fucking mind. He doesn't look like he's lost anything at all. And you slept with the lights on, all the lights on in the house. Shut up.
I needed that last
Well, he
night,
lost
and
some weight.
for nobody to be here last
Hold on, let
night
me pause.
and to go into the
Now what? What you said?
Oh, I said he lost some weight, allegedly.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
don't know.
He lost weight. That's it. That's all yo at. Yeah,
rooms
get out of here, Chris
and
Watts.
know that
It's the
I
duo
wasn't going to
stripes,
turn the rain
whatever.
machines on.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
I know that I wasn't going to turn their monitor on. No, I wasn't going to kiss them to bed tonight. It was. That's why last night was just horrible. I couldn't do it.
You're laughing. I want to. Is he laughing at the horribleness of it all? Like this is, I don't know. I try not to be judgy of people's responses, but this is thrown off. Completely thrown off. It's not good.
Everybody just come home. Like wherever they're at, come home. That's what I want.
I can't help but make note of how he sucks his lip in, which is an indication of lies. Blinking, blinking, blink, 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 blink. Uh-oh.
Where was she gone for?
The cameraman has lost it.
She was on. She came back Sunday, said at 2 at night.
Yeah, because her flight got delayed from Arizona because of like other storms around the nation. So she's supposed to get home like 11. She got home at like 1:48. She got in bed about 2.
What was she going for? Like family trip or what?
It was a Thrive direct sales. It was a local event that was down there between a bunch of leaders in the company.
And that day she was back.
I left work early that morning, like 5:15, 5:30. So like she barely gotten into bed pretty much.
This might be a tough question, but did you guys get into an argument before she left?
It wasn't like an argument. We had an emotional conversation, but I'll leave it at that. But it's
an emotional conversation.
I just want them back. I just want them to come back. And if they're not safe right now, that's what's tearing me apart. Because if they are safe, they're coming back. But if they're not, this has got to stop. Like somebody has to come forward.
You spoke to her family, like her parents?
Yeah, they've been in constant contact, like every hour.
How about you come forward,
everybody?
Chris?
Right. I was just going to say somebody has to come forward. Let me tell you, spoiler alert, Chris Watts, you're going to, a little thing called a lie detector test is going to come forward. And guess what? You're going to be completely hosed because you failed that miserably.
Back in North Carolina and the East Coast. I mean, from Maine to Florida.
What is her parents saying to you? Like,
they're just like if they need to get on a flight, just let them know. Because I mean, they feel helpless right now because they're on the opposite side of the country. I mean, Colorado is. I mean, you can't just drive around and look.
We know how geography works. Thank you. I mean, most people, I don't know. I get shit mixed up all the time, but most people know.
I mean, it's just like you wouldn't really know what you're looking for. That's what the cops pretty much told me. That first day, I was like, I want to get out and drive around. They said, you wouldn't know what to look for.
Last couple of questions. What is law enforcement? What have the police or the sheriffs or your neighbors? Is anybody? What's police saying to you?
Right now, this is whether.
Aside from being a filthy fucking liar, he needs a BOA poor strip. He has the worst blackheads I've ever seen in my life.
They're doing right now is with the canines in the sense. I think this is the biggest thing. This is the biggest thing they've done so far because yesterday they all Federal Police Department did all the searching of the house and try to gather whatever information they could. And with the detectives, officers, and sergeants, and today it's. I mean, obviously with all the activity that's around, it's there's a lot going on around here, and I really hope that all of this can lead to something positive.
What did your neighbors? Did they see anything?
That's a fantastic overlay.
The police department went door to door asking like cameras and everything, just like nothing.
My last question, if you have any of those.
Hey, y'all. See right here? Can you see that, Dr. B?
The scratch?
Yeah, is that a scratch looking at us?
I don't know. We've been like speculating. There's also something that looks like a scratch on his neck.
Yes. I forgot about that. Yeah. You better learn. Good thing you know how to bite your lip. That's going to come in handy where you're going, buddy.
Question: if your wife can see this, if she can watch these,
now he's really blinking.
Bella, Celeste, if you're out there, just come back. Like if somebody has her,
his eyes are dead here.
Please bring her back. I need to see everybody. I need to see everybody again.
Dead.
This house is not complete without anybody here. Please bring her back.
Oh my god. The like counter exploded. Boom. That is that. Oh my gosh.
He did all the blinking. All right, now it's your turn.
Department with this case involving Chris
on
Watts.
the test, which you studied the night before.
This is Tim Martinez, also an agent at CBI. Sir, if you just introduce yourself.
Wherever they're at, like I have no inclination of where they're at right now. Like
November 3rd, 1958.
And home address for you, sir?
8801 West 65th
Oh no, skip
Avenue.
this. I don't want to know. Nobody wants to hear that.
I can give you the date-ish.
All right, I fixed it. Nobody can hear over that nonsense.
I think it was the weekend.
Big ass
They're
mouth.
going around the table, getting to know you dance.
Courtesy
Getting
for
to
the
know
phone for
you.
what was that
Getting to
guy's name,
know
Don?
all about
gentleman.
you.
Thornton PD. I just met him today.
Oh, am I supposed to pause? Sorry.
You're y'all, we had this discussed backstage.
But I thought you said you could also do it.
I can also do it, but so can you.
Yeah. I thought I was a guest. Excuse you.
Do you want to do the phone?
No, your
For
family.
TPD.
I gotcha.
It's not for them. They're doing it
Look, Jen, look, I never hit your car, baby.
for us. We don't have the equipment with us to do it, and I asked them to do it for us. They're not involved in this investigation. He would just be a computer person.
What's
He would
going
not
on
be
that
looking at any of
phone?
the stuff that would fall to myself.
Will you text the
So
next in there?
keep that in mind. He's not
NK?
involved in this investigation. Thornton PD.
She's like, delete, delete.
Yes. Delete,
Delete,
delete, delete, unfriend, block, delete, 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 delete.
Has nothing
She's
to
got
do
a
with
blister
this,
on her
other
pointer
than letting
finger
us
from
use their
all the
facility
deleting.
and, helping us with some electronic download. He's not going to look at your phone right now. He's going to put it on a disc, and they're going to give it to me.
Gotcha.
Oh, even better.
Oh, I don't want to give my
I
phone.
really want to help you guys. I do. I feel like this whole thing is just
Girl,
gonna be
don't
crazy
feel, just-
regardless of whether I give you my phone or not. I mean, that's kind of how I look at it. Like it's happening.
What did she say?
This is going to get crazy regardless of if she gets the phone or not. Here. Oh, no, I went for...
Wait a minute. NK. See, this is new stuff. It's not new, but it's different when you can see their face. And here she goes, already trying not to hand over that phone. Why come?
Why come, NK?
Why come? This is going to get crazy whether I hand my phone over or not. So let me tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to hand my phone over, not on this day, but on a different day. And the phone that I give you is going to be, shit's going to be out of order. It's going to be a mess. My SD card accidentally on purpose got broken. No idea how that happened. None at all. And she's already directing traffic with her hands on the table.
Hold on. I just found something.
Okay.
Allow me, please.
Hey, my partner, you want to see the product?
Of course I will.
When he talking. My name is Jeff. It's Jefe, man.
Oh my God, I forgot about that one. That's Jefe, man.
Yes,
look at her at the table. She's already directing the traffic on the table. Now, see, remember when they brought Big Jugs Hazel in?
Yeah.
And she couldn't scooch. This would have been a more appropriate room to have Hazel in. Everybody fits. Look, it's like they're sitting around all family style, in a circle.
Yeah, but that is in. Oh man, it was in a different police. That's in Thornton or whatever.
Yeah, but they should just they could have just bussed Hazel
was
over
somewhere else in Longmont or whatever.
Yeah, but they could have just bussed Hazel right on over. This is a much more friendly atmosphere. You see, it's round, so everybody is equal. Nobody is at the head of the table, despite NK's dad over here trying to direct the interview, but we're not there yet.
Look at how he's looking at her like, girl.
I'm so tired of your shit, NK.
For real.
When I made the thumbnail, I spelled Nichol like most people spell it, Nichole. And Dr. B was like, I think she spells it Nichol. And I was like, oh my God, of course she has to be difficult. And I also said that I think maybe her parents were hoping for a boy. And when she was born, they just said, fuck it, and just scratched out the AS for Nicholas and just left it. That's what I think.
Situation where you're not even completely out of it, and I'm getting in it, and that's not fair for them. And that was kind of the policy that I had with him. It was just
you had a policy,
but not yet.
So did he ask to introduce you to his children?
Like like an actual policy or the policy? Because I'm not sure here.
Yeah.
Hazel is the poor victims advocate. Cray 420. That she was very mean to.
She needed Letitia's whoever she's talking to on the phone. That's like, I'm gonna file a grievance.
Oh yes. She needed a friend like that. Filing grievance.
Why come, NK? Why come?
Yeah, why come, NK? Are you NK? If she stands up in this interview and says, I'm fashion, I'm going to quit the internet. For really.
Let's keep going.
I think both him and I were on the same page of eventually, if things went as they should.
I understand you guys' relationship is very new and young.
Yeah.
So
she already tried not to cling his ass.
It was short.
She's like breaking her knuckles or whatever. Like,
yes, she is.
This bitch is ready to fight. Like,
yes, she
what
is.
Are you doing?
She's also
try me, motherfucker. Try me. Say one wrong word, and my daddy's gonna jump over this table and scratch your eyes out. Little bitch coder. No, that's how you pronounce Kovac.
Kovac.
How about I call you Kopak?
Why did she do that fucking Lil Jon scream?
That was the book.
the boot coming out. Yeah. Okay.
She's already got her head in a ponytail. She's already ready to go. Earrings are out.
Hair is up. She's wearing sensible shoes. Knuckles is correct.
Still got a fat ass sweater for August 16th, but what do I know?
Right.
Let's go.
Laying everything out helps us understand what actually was going on with him, and I might ask you a question and you're going, why the heck would he ask me that? Probably because I have information that I'm not willing to share with you, and I'll tell you that right now. I'm not going to tell you some questions. I'm going to ask you, what the heck? I won't share some information with you. Just it protects you.
That's okay. He's not going to share some information with you too.
There's a reason I'm asking it, and it's usually relative to what I know.
Don't worry.
So don't take offense to it. Again, it's just part of what we need to know.
Understood.
So, you went to his house on 2 occasions.
Yes.
Was that recent?
No, that was like pretty early into it, and I did not like it and did not
week
want to go
ago.
back.
Do you recall what
yesterday.
the house was?
Can you pause it really quick?
it's
Because
like
I just remembered something about
And the day
NK's
before.
voice. She
What?
sounds like she's perpetually holding in a hit from a joint. And like, is that, you know what I mean? She's trying not to let it out. And policy. Things went forward like they're supposed to. You know what I mean?
Oh, Lord.
You just thought I was done with you, NK.
Okay. And you know the streets.
My good enough
I mean,
diploma
I'm sure
haven't
I
asked
could
about to read you
figure it out
fulfill.
again if I like really had to. Like off the top of my head, no.
Do you know the street name?
No.
Okay.
I would have to like drive around.
Yes, ATS News.
Okay. Did it
Not
look like
only
anybody
not
else
past it, but
lived at
say
that house at that time?
lopsided.
Definitely.
Just
Bruh.
evening it.
So is that what freaked you out?
I mean,
What was that?
ATS News says yes, and she's the type to hit the blunt and not pass it, I bet. And I said, yeah, she's the type that will hold on to that and be like, it's uneven. I'm just evening it out. Meanwhile, half the joint is gone.
Look at her looking up and trying to look up into her brain, trying to remember the little story that she came up with.
She's trying to
tell
remember the
them.
answers.
Look at her eyes are literally like 180 degrees inside of her frontal cortex, trying to fucking read the little script that she scribbled and deleted in her broken ass SIM card, having ass phone.
Hey, babe,
And
your
Dad's-
volume is a little low.
Mine?
Yeah, talk loud. Turn your mic up a little bit.
Oh, girl.
Just a little.
How I do that?
Let me see if I can.
Turn-
I probably
turn up,
can't
turn up, turn
because
up.
yeah, that's better.
All right.
Yeah, it won't let me
Oh.
because this is your StreamYard too. So I have like no say over you. I got no hold on you. We got no control.
Okay. Oh. How about now?
It's better.
Yeah? I just
Yeah,
turned
just-
it up.
Yeah, just turn it up a little bit.
I don't know.
You're just a little
I
low.
did.
Okay. You're good now.
All right.
All right.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
loud to me. Let's go.
he told me that he was living in the basement.
Whoa.
And he said we're separated, but we're not
He was
divorced.
living in the basement. What is he?
Red
A
flag
fucking
number one.
troll?
What is he doing? Hollering up the stairs for Hot Pockets? Because he's
He's another basement dweller.
yeah, NK. Golly, you know how to pick 'em, Shug.
I know a basement dweller too.
Yeah. Me too.
Yikes on bikes.
Mom, give me another Hot Pocket.
And a Newport.
And we're going to get ready to sell the house. And that was the impression that I was under. And I was under the impression that they were taking everything pretty slow with this, with like getting ready to sell the house. I mean, those are big things. So that's what I was informed. And I mean, if you think about it, this.
Oh, you were informed. Oh,
you were right.
see.
And if you think about it, listen, NK.
We ain't here to think. We're here for the facts.
We're exactly correct. Divorce, like, okay, selling a house, that is a slow process, okay? But moving your ass out of the house you share with your partner, with your spouse, because you're into a new relationship is not slow. There's not stages to that shit. You either do it or you don't. There's no in between.
Okay.
This whole thing happened in a 6-week stretch. Like, that's not really that much of a time frame. So in that sense, like,
you let him backdoor you
to me.
Shut up.
Yes, I went to the house, and the first time I was there,
oh, here we go with the decorating tips.
Hung out in their like front living room. I just sat on the floor.
Oh my God, why is that so confusing? I hung out in the front living room.
What is that? What do you call it? Like, English is not my first language.
This is where
you don't know what room you hung out in. Listen, let me save you the trouble, NK. You was nosy and you meandered all throughout that house, and that's how you know that they were still together. And guess what? You didn't care. Just say it. That's why people don't like you, NK. People would actually have more respect for you. It's me. I'm people. If you would just own it, just say, look, I messed around with the married dude. Was it right? No, but I knew he was married. I wasn't a victim of anything. Can you imagine? This is what irritates me about her. She's out here Googling Amber Fry. You know why Amber Fry was an actual hoodwinked mistress? Because she never went to the man's home. Scott met her here, there, and everywhere, but never brought her to his house. Because if she had been into Lacey's house, she would have known, just like all women know. Stop playing with these people, Kessinger. That's why people don't like your ass. It's me. I'm people. I don't like you.
Now we're going to hear about the wet carpet situation.
Here we go.
And it was on the 4th of July. It was the morning of the 4th. And I was helping him to set up MyFitnessPal app and like track his food, his calories and stuff. Because he does pretty good with the working out and macros.
You're such a swell chick, NK. God, you're just a helper.
This is when they got into a fight.
Yes. Yes. Helped him set up his fitness app, count his macros, his micros, get in his steps through the day, and maybe you might have at some point helped him right on out of his pants. Got it. Good. Let's go.
Yeah.
He's like, can you help me just like get this dialed in? It's like, yeah, I can do that. So that he invited me up to the house, and I was already kind of hesitant to do it because I was like, there are other people that live here, and I just felt like it was an invasion of space. And so I went up there, and we just stayed in that front room, and I helped him out with that, and got him all set up with that. And then, he asked me if I wanted lunch, and he grilled chicken.
Grilled chicken.
And he grilled chicken.
It's the grilled chicken and the carrots. Thank you, Heather, whatever, and Nonstop Mom.
Thank you, Heather, whatever, and Nonstop Mom. I was in the comments saying thank you. Thank you so much. No, Corky, we don't want to know anything about her wet carpet, but we're gonna know. Here we go.
And that's all he had. And I was like, okay, so we ate, and then I left. And then there was...
We ate, and then I left. And then... Like, what you mean you just ate and then you left? You skipping some stuff, girlfriend.
There's several steps in there.
Yeah. Like, you just downed that grilled chicken and the carrots and you were out of there. When we know the neighbors reported him grilling out there and preparing all the little food and whatnot, why don't you just face the truth? Why don't you tell these people you got into a fight because you realize that they still slept in the same master bedroom.
Correct.
That There was no basement dwelling. There's nothing but a bed down there and a bunch of boxes.
Facts.
And you were like, I'm gonna leave. It's gonna be Okay, now I'm getting like
correct.
Yeah. I mean, that is what happened.
That is what happened. And
the story we got is
scarfed
the
down some
macros.
chicken that you didn't even want to eat in the beginning. You hear how she talked about that chicken and grilled chicken, like she has disdain for the chicken and the carrots.
She's still digging up there in her little frontal cortex with her little eyes, trying to remember her little list of
Her
things
amygdala is all fucked up.
Her amygdala lives on the other side. She would have to turn her eyes 360 degrees.
She does close her eyes a few times when she takes a drink. So maybe that's what she's trying to do, is reach her amygdala.
She's watering the amygdala. It's not going to grow. It's not a tulip.
It was another day about, I can give you the date-ish. Let me look at a calendar. I think it was the weekend after my birthday.
Delete.
Courtesy for the phone for, what was that guy's name, Don?
This gentleman, Thornton PD. I just met him today.
What?
Do you want to do the phone today?
I forgot about that.
For TPD.
It's not for them. They're doing it for us.
Yes.
We don't have the equipment with us to do it, and I asked them to do it for us. They're not involved in this investigation. He would just be a computer person. He would not be looking at any of this stuff. That would fall to myself. So.
But somebody is going to be looking at it, which is all NK cares about. She don't give a rat's fat kneecap who it is, just that somebody is. That's her major issue. That's why she's over here. Delete. Who scrolls that much to look at a calendar? It's August. You hung out in July, ho. It's one scroll. Stop playing with these people. We all know how phone calendars work. Look at her. There's no need to be scrolling that much to look back at a calendar for July when we're in August. Okay, now maybe if you were looking at July 2017, you could be scrolling that far back. But no, ma'am. You're just barely into August. So you're in the middle of August. There's just one scroll. Boom, you're in freaking July.
She's like, delete, recently deleted.
Facility.
Clear
Googling,
browser
how do I
history.
destroy a SIM card in 5 seconds?
Delete browser history. Delete cache history.
Helping us with some
Delete
electronic
text.
download. He's not going to look at your phone right now.
Delete location history.
Unsynced
He's
from
gonna
all
put it
my
on a
other
disk and then give it to
devices.
me.
Gotcha. I don't know.
She's like, gotcha. Delete.
I really want to help you guys. I do. I feel like this whole thing is just going to be crazy regardless of whether I give you my phone or not. I mean, that's kind of how I look at it. Like, it's happening. It's going to happen.
Well, the text
Media's just
reiterate
gonna-
what you've been saying all along, so it's not like...
Well, they do. That's the other thing, too.
Oh.
I mean, that's kind of a good backup. Yeah.
You mean like an alibi? That's kind of a good backup?
Yeah, I'll give
I
it
think
to
you
him.
hit the nail right on the head. There's
Huh?
I just said okay.
Oh.
reasons why we want everything. It
Look at her
validates
eye
things that we
boogers.
know.
What the fuck?
I'm not going to come out and tell you that. If you tell me something today, we'll validate it with your text messages, whether it's the ones we have now or the ones you're going to give us.
I'll give
Certainly.
it to him. If you want to go get him.
I want you to read this, is what I want you to do before you decide that, okay?
So the second time I went to that house, I'm not sure what day it was, but it was the weekend of the 14th.
Of August? July?
Yeah, the 14th
I
of
don't know if it was
August would,
14th or
yeah,
15th.
that'd be something different.
Well, and that day too.
Those 2 days.
Yeah.
But we had went out and we stopped there just real quick on the way back.
Oh, just real
And
quick.
we were there
yeah,
not very long.
yeah.
But that time I saw a picture of his wife and one of his kids. And I remember thinking to myself, like, wow, she's so beautiful. And I like took a step back and I was just like, this man has a gorgeous house. He has beautiful babies. He has a beautiful wife. He has an awesome job. Like, why would he want to leave this? And
backdoor stuff.
I remember
we already talked about this, NK.
talking to him about it, and that was the first time that I tried to actually say, what do you think about not separating from your wife? Like,
what do you think about not separating from your life?
So you're the marriage counselor now? NK, you tried reconciling them? Aren't you just a gem?
Oh yeah. She's gonna fix all of his problems. Just listen.
What if you really try to work on this? And he had expressed to me that we've tried to work on this and it's not working, so that is why we're separating. And I spent some time, like, just, you know, kind of, because it almost made me feel bad, where I was like to the.
I just noticed something, and all the times that I've roasted this hoe, I've never ever noticed this before. Maybe I did, and it's just my amygdala just did a hard reset, and I'm just now remembering it. But you notice that she never uses the word divorce. She uses the word separating. Wouldn't you ideally want to be with a man after, you know, who's divorced, not just separated? Because a separation is just separating. It doesn't mean anything. Do you know what I'm saying? Legally, you're still bound to one another. Legally, you're still married. They still recognize, the state still recognizes, the IRS still recognizes, people with morals still recognize the marriage. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, so, let me see.
The point where I'm engaging in a relationship with a man who
is married.
The way he described it is in a contractual agreement, but was not in like an emotional relationship with somebody.
Oh my God, girl, look at her. She looks like, you know, like when a turtle is like getting out of her shell with that neck. Like,
yes,
her neck is like stretching out, like,
yes,
she turns to a giraffe all of a sudden.
First of all, Dr. B and I have a relationship, okay? And we're not even married. And I would never come up with some cockamamie bullshit like that. I would never tell these YouTube streets, oh yeah, well, me and Dr. B, you know, we don't really like each other. We're just funny together and have a good witty repartee. So we're under a contractual agreement to do these roasts. Fuck that. Dr. B is my friend. Dr. B is my family. And NK, you're ridiculous.
We're not in an emotional relation. Wait, yeah.
A romantic. We have emotions. We're friends, so we're not romantic.
I mean, that's what you think. But
so okay, you're the NK in this situation. Just out here not claiming folks. Got it.
Avoid it till that contractual agreement.
No, you're not claiming me. You're trying to tell me that my relationship isn't romantic. What do you know about my relationship with you? I know. True. Nikki Rex said, Jen Lu, don't get emotional. That's right. Jen Lu is, what do you call it?
Spock.
Yes.
That was also done, and he was done, and he could have approached
he was
me
done.
And
he was done.
Had a divorce. Maybe we could take this slow. What do you think? But instead,
she's dressed in Catholic again. Here. Oh wait, no, she's changed it up. Now she's lit. Now she's directing airplanes. Okay, with all the hand gestures.
And we're working on a divorce. And
working on a divorce.
Look at her, the shade of red of her face compared to her shoulders.
Look at her dad.
And I didn't.
Her dad's shade of red is like purple. And her shade of red is like, I mean, look at it. It's like, I don't even know. It's like when you take out how do you say that word with the chicken, you know?
What? The waddle thingy?
No, like a baked chicken when you take it out of the oven. And it's like done nice and crispy. That's the shade of.
And
anyways, I'm taking this too
just
far.
like, well, they're already
shade.
there, so but then being in the house, I was just like, why? Fix this. Find a way to fix this. Make it work, And I was like trying to push him to do it, and he seemed pretty reluctant to do it. He didn't want to.
Rotisserie.
Rotisserie.
That's the word.
Boom.
ATS is for the with the word.
ATS. Look at you reading my mind. See that? Come on, Jen Lou. You gotta get up with it. I can't speak English. You're close to read my mind.
Sorry.
Thank you, ATS.
We were still seeing each other fairly frequently, but I kind of backed away so we weren't hanging out quite as much.
She kind of
close, but
yes,
just
plucked chicken.
I really wanted him to try. I wanted to know that he tried and it didn't work. And then
you were only in a relationship for 6 weeks. How were you backing off so that you weren't hanging out as much? But you spent every day while Shanann was away with him. What you mean, hey?
I know.
What?
She literally
slowly. Did you mean you backed into him slowly? Is that what happened? I'm so confused because I don't understand nothing that you're saying makes any sense. Nothing.
Oh my gosh!
How it works.
I gotta play the anthem.
NDORadio.com.
Westside, Bankhead.
Mixtape Monopoly, ho.
Everything y'all did. What it is? It been done. My true game, my shoe
This is
game.
NDO Radio certified bank.
Bitch that hollering about fuck me. Nah, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Bitch that hollering about fuck me. Nah, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
All right, we're back.
Moved on, not.
Oh, I forgot about the ringtone.
Not that, they both kind of tried, and then he got himself into a situation with somebody else. And I don't know.
You're the somebody else and the situation. What you mean?
And he could have made it work. That was the way I looked at it from the outside.
So, is this something you reflected on since
How
this
are you
event, or
looking
was
at
this?
things from the outside
You-
and
I was
when
doing
you're
it then.
involved?
You said this.
You're killing me.
Please explain to me how that works. You cannot look at a picture from the outside if you are in the foreground of the motherfucking picture. You are in the middle of Chris on one side, Shanann on the other, and your ass is wedged right in the middle. You can't be an outsider, huh? What you mean? That's not how it works.
Doesn't look right. He's kind of, I don't want to be responsible for breaking up a marriage, especially with 2 children. Is that kind of the gist I'm getting here?
I didn't think it didn't look right. I mean, I think he was legitimately sleeping in the basement, and I didn't think that these two were, I think it was like, hey, we're both stuck in this house for now. We got to sell this.
Can't.
Different rooms, take care of the kids. That's just kind of how I took that. And no, I didn't think it didn't look right. I just thought it just seemed like he had so much going on, and it was just beautiful that I was like, why don't you just try this out, and see if you can fix it. And he'd always be like, well, what about us? What about us? I'm like, don't worry about us. That is more important. Try to see if you can salvage whatever it is that you have going on with your wife.
God. I'll be right back.
And I always got the impression that he was a great father to his kids.
No malicious.
I was like, and be the dad that you want to be. I was like, let's see if you can make it work. And he just, we kind of talked about it off and on for a few weeks, and I was just kind of I don't know. I think I was kind of cold feeting about it after I went over his house. Mm-hmm. And so this was pretty early on. Mm-hmm. And then he told me that, he went to North Carolina.
Oh, you almost forgot about that,
I'm
didn't
going to
you?
talk to her when I'm in North Carolina and see if I can get her to do this, to try to rekindle the flame.
Okay, so try to salvage his relationship as you've been
Now you're an
asking him
arsonist.
Yes,
What are you
and then
talking
if he
about?
When did he go-
Handling a flame.
I'm
What do you
saying.
mean?
in North Carolina?
I think it was like the last week of July, somewhere around there.
The whole last time
So I
she
mean,
was
this
gone,
was
I
like
was all up
a
in
couple
the
weeks
shit.
that I was just kind of like trying to push him to do that.
Let's pause at North Carolina, and we'll come back to that real quick.
Let's.
I want you to read this.
Yeah, let's.
If you don't understand what it means, then ask me the question. But basically what it says is you have the right not to let me look at your phone. I'm asking to look at your phone for the purposes we previously discussed for the
Yeah,
text
let's get down to
messages
the business.
and your phone log.
Yeah, correct.
and
We're not
unfortunately,
trying to
the
hear
photos that
about
were
how you
attached therein
pretended to
too.
be a marriage counselor,
That
which we
information
nobody
is
believes.
only relative to this
Nobody.
investigation. I'm not looking at anything else except for the conversations between you and Chris Watts and the phone data between you and Chris Watts for phone calls for times and dates for those phone calls. And then the content of the text messages.
And
over there.
she's turning
And I
colors
think we'll write
again.
that specifically
yeah.
down here. Understand that.
She's
Don't want anybody
hyperventilating
to get some of
internally.
those texts, like they have nothing to do with this.
Here we
case,
go.
and they're just like
Here we
Between you
go.
and
Lost
Chris?
control.
Yes,
Look at.
they're
Look
just,
at her.
So just tell
Her
me
neck
what
is now.
They're just kind of raunchy.
Wow.
Okay,
I
well,
don't need anybody.
everybody's
I don't
an adult.
Need that posted like
We're not going to
somewhere.
post it.
Oh, that's
I don't
what
okay.
you're worried
I
The
don't
about.
want
only
the
ones
newspaper.
And
Whoa.
Kate, first of all,
There's a
listen.
lot.
We've all done some hoe shit. And anybody in this chat that says they haven't is a lie. Everybody's done a little hoe shit. Let's not play. Let's all just put it on the table here. Nobody gives a rat's fat kneecap about the hoe shit, okay? It's the fact that you want to lie about it. That's why people are like, because we don't kink shame over here at the Ward, and neither do we slut shame either, okay? We've all done some hoe shit. But I'll tell you right damn now, you wanting to lie about it and distance yourself from the hoe shit, that's what people have a problem with.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And all they're trying to do is establish who and how 3 kids and a woman were murdered.
Correct.
And you're over here worried about your booty stuff, butt stuff, whatever the hell.
Yeah, that's what
Get
I call
over
it.
it.
Stuff. Nobody cares.
The only ones that we would be looking for, again, is the same kind of questions we're getting to here, is things about his children, things about his wife, the questioning of, did he ever, has he ever said something to you that might indicate, maybe not then, but now, that there was something like this in his mind, or you know what we're looking for. I don't need to come out and tell you that. I understand the embarrassment of
they're
particular
looking to
photos or
incriminate your
potential.
ass, and hey, that's what they're looking to do. That's why you worried.
She's like reading that little contract as if like somewhere there's going to be something to tell her like, girl, don't worry.
It's fine. You're not going to be in trouble. Mm-hmm.
Sexual types of conversations you may have had with Chris.
Thank you.
It's not relative to the investigation. We don't care. Okay, you're an adult. I'm an adult. Everybody in this room, even your dad, and I give it to you for saying
even
that
your
stuff
dad
in
is
front of
an
your dad. 'Cause I'm
Even
not sure
your
you knew.
See, that's what you should be embarrassed of, is that you're having to say this stuff in front of your dad. I'm not going to lie. It would make me real. I wouldn't have my dad in there with me. I'd be like, Dad, you're going to have to wait in the hall. Now, I love you, but you're going to have to take a seat in the hall.
Well,
I
her
can handle
freedom
this.
right now is more important than her raunchy hoe ass. Daddy probably already done seen all of it, and Daddy was probably like, delete this. Make sure you get it off the iCloud too.
Yeah.
And then when they try to get into her cloud, she's like, I forgot my password. I don't know.
I don't remember what it is.
Women could do that. So that's not what we're after. We're after the information that corroborates things that you've told us.
Corroborate.
And also that corroborates or
Corroborate.
may tend to prove that things that Chris told us were a lie.
Oh my
You
gosh.
understand that? And that's maybe going a little bit far. I usually won't tell people that, but because of your reservations, that's what I'm looking for. If I can disprove.
She's so red. If somebody took her temperature right now, it would probably be at like 104.
It's got to be
She's about to
11
pass
billion
out.
at least. This bitch is over here at like molten liquid hot magma level. Like,
If she touched that water bottle, it will melt in her hand.
Something he's told me by a phone record. Phone records don't lie. People do.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
So if I can disprove something that may be important, that's what I need.
Shut up.
I'm not saying I can. Has it happened before? Absolutely. Is it critical in cases that I've worked in the past? Yes. So that's why I want it.
Just fork over
Okay.
the phone, NK.
Again, you don't have to give it
Sign
to
the
me.
paper
You can tell me
and
I don't
fork
want
over
you
the
to have
phone.
it. Go get a warrant. I'm not even going to tell you if I go get a warrant, try to get a warrant right now. I'm just
Don't
asking
do
for
me
your
like
consent. And again,
Sorry.
you can write right here what
Just
you're
for
willing to
good
give me,
old
which
time's
is
sake.
the text
Just for old
messages
time's
and
sake.
the phone log. And unfortunately, again, the attachments on some of those text messages. And I'll write it on there, and then you'll just sign it.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, let's see
Okay.
how
Do you
much
do you
marriage
understand the
counseling you
questions
did
there?
in those text
Do you have questions
messages,
about any of the
NK?
things that it says? You understand you don't
all
have to
those
do
phone,
this.
all
You're
those
doing it of your own
conversations
free
were
will.
what, in person or voice? Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Shut up, NK.
And I know you're tired,
Shut
so
up,
if you want to
NK.
let your dad read it too.
Shut up, NK.
Shut up, NK.
That's a good idea.
Can you fill it out before I sign it?
Yep. And just you
Oh.
read it, and if you have any questions, then we'll.
You would want to sign a blank, a blank
We'll
agreement.
put on there
Mm,
what we're after.
Because they're after you, NK. Let me break
they
it.
are. They are.
You should have told me. I would have got you some food. I got food in my car.
It's not.
No,
staying down.
Corey.
Hey. I'm so hungry is a code word. That's the safety. I'm so hungry. That means Dad is about to turn into a transformer.
Autobots roll out.
Here we go.
Just
Like I got sick prior to this
Jim.
whole thing happening,
Jim.
and I think all of this.
Dad's got like Tourette's or something. That's like Jim.
Jim. And then
Even wait. They've been practicing in the car the whole time. She's
Yeah,
like,
they
Dad,
have.
just don't mention Jim, please. Whatever you do, don't mention Jim. And Dad's like, Jim. He couldn't hold it. He's like, Jim.
he couldn't hold it anymore.
And then kid's like, leave Jim alone. Jim. Okay, well, nice going, NK. You brought your dad to protect you, and he done doxed your friends. That's what you get.
You can't trust these Decepticons.
Jim.
Hold on, quick pause. I'm going to say something really quick. I have to say why. Okay, so the deal with Tom Cruise, you guys, is this.
Oh, should I
Put it
put him
up.
back?
Put him up. Okay, you guys see Tom Cruise's nose? Okay, take your finger and draw a line from the tip of his nose, and boom, you're running into tooth. Tom Cruise has a tooth in the middle of his face, and now that you've seen it, you'll never ever. It does not matter what picture you see of Tom Cruise, you will never be able to unsee that. You're fucking welcome.
His smile is not symmetrical.
It's not.
LOL. But yeah, Jim. Okay,
Jim.
let's go.
What is that? There's like a skit like that. Is it Liar where he just starts blurting the shit out and he just can't hold it in?
Yes. He's trying to drink some water.
Jim, that's who you need to look at. Jim. That's after
I
it's
wish I
been
could-
fixed. I've learned a lot.
I wish I could like rewind it a little bit because I wouldn't know how. Okay, let's see.
I don't know how to do it this way.
It's when she passes the paper to Dad.
Understand the
let's
questions there? Do you have questions about any of the things that it says? You understand you don't have to do this. You're doing it of your own free will.
Yeah. Come on. Go back, Bert.
He's trying to
from the
spell her
lie
on
you just
signing
told.
that shit.
I know you're tired, so if you want to let your dad read it too.
It's like Amway.
That's a good idea.
Can you fill it out?
Here we go.
Yep.
Dad's getting
And
the
just,
glasses.
you read it, and if you have
Yeah.
any questions, then we'll put on there what we're after.
I'm so hungry.
You should have told me. I would have got you some food. I got food in my car.
It's not staying down. It's just coming.
she hadn't been
back up.
feeling good. Not because of any, just
Like I got sick prior to
Jim.
this whole thing happening, and then I think
She's talking about can't hold no damn food down, and here comes that Jim. Bro, you put your glasses on just to throw your daughter under the bus. Jim. Oh, Kim, I'm sorry I missed it. Thank you so much, sweetie. I'm sorry. Let me look.
All of this.
You sure did. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm
Thank
sorry
you.
I missed it. I'm sorry, Kim.
That I'm sick. It's just
We're fucking around over here with NK.
Or sleeping much at all.
At all. She hasn't been sleeping or eating at all.
Yeah.
Hold on. Alice is knocking at the door. Not knocking. She's slamming her body into it. Hold on.
She's swatting you.
She's trying to serve me with the warrant. She's coming from a phone. Y'all help me delete.
Give it to NK's dad.
I'm with you. We definitely need to accelerate the case because the more it takes, the less sure that they are of situations.
Say what? The more longer they take, the more sure they are of situations. And as we've already established, NK is the situation.
She is the situation. What do you mean, A?
What do you mean? We need to accelerate. Okay. Sit down there, Pyro. Jim.
And I think if you do just that only.
You tell me what you're willing to provide to me, and we'll write it.
Is that good enough?
I just want like our text conversation and then I guess our phone call records.
So I'm gonna put
so the time and date of the phone call records and then our text message.
You can itemize it all you want. The fact is they download the whole ass phone. They look at the whole ass phone. But they tell you that they're going to limit their search just to make your ass feel better. But we're talking about a quadruple homicide, girlfriend.
Why don't you just try to be helpful?
Right.
Let me tell you something right now, okay? If this were me, all right, I would hand over my whole phone. I don't give a fuck. I have some questionable ass searches. I'm not even going to lie. I cover true crime. Y'all know the kind of stuff I search, okay? But I would still hand my phone over. I would still do it. It's quadruple homicide. I mean, what the, come on, NK. This is why people don't like your ass. Here she goes. All right, let's hit it.
Huh?
Could we get photos of him?
Off of
Would
that?
you mind if we got his photos that he sent to you?
But she deleted them all, sir, officer, sir. Don't you know? She got mad at him and she deleted everything.
Oh, well, they'll be in that text message.
One really
So
awful picture of me in this hideous brown bikini. I don't
were
just
There was no apps or anything else you used that you guys were sending. It was all just text messages.
No.
It'd be an attachment to a text that he sent you.
Pretty much.
Everything is where you come in with Jim.
So,
like all of it.
Because we don't have it on tape, we discussed prior to turning the tape on Tuesday, which would have been the 14th of August, you had read some newspaper articles on the 13th and the 14th that regarded this case. You had also had a conversation with Chris at some point during the day on Monday. And on Tuesday, because of what you found, specifically what you said was, and don't let me put words in your mouth, but you found out that his wife was pregnant.
Yes.
And you did not know that prior. And you found that out via the newspaper articles, and that caused you concern.
Welcome in.
I just realized that he was lying to me, and I was like, well, if you can lie to me about this, what else are you lying to me about? And it made me realize that maybe his wife was in danger at that point.
You don't want to know.
Day 2, and she still wasn't home.
What did that cause you to do with your phone, though?
Delete shit.
Oh, what? When I deleted those? I was just kind of grossed out by him, to be honest with you. I was just like, I don't know what's going on right now, but you just lied to me, and I don't want to see this come over my phone.
Push pause.
So I
push pause, please. See, this is another reason why. Just add this to the list of things that people don't like about you and the why, NK. Most people in this day and age, right? When they find out their pal their Chris Watts is cheating on them, right? Or lying to them, right? And their wife is missing, right? You hold on to those text messages. In fact, not only do you not delete that shit, you screenshot it and save that shit someplace else just in case something happens to that phone, so that the whole world can know that you didn't have anything to do with this. That's what you do. You don't panic because you're innocent and you start deleting shit because you're disgusted. Stop it. That's not how it works.
So you already said, but you removed text messages?
I deleted all of his stuff because he lied to me. I mean, that's what it was. It was the hurt that made me delete it. And then it was the lie that made me start questioning everything else he'd been telling me for the last few days.
And that's when you decided to come forward?
Yes.
Okay. So just for context,
yes.
When people delete stuff off phones, usually we go, hold on a second.
No. It
And
wasn't
that's why I
malicious at all.
wanted to-
It
No, I'm
wasn't
not saying it's
malicious at all. He
Uh-oh. Lock her up. It wasn't malicious.
No
Who
malicious.
Our good friend Sarah Boone, who puts people in suitcases overnight.
Can't.
And kicks them. Does things like that.
He lied to me.
Whoa, sorry.
I wasn't going to be on. You know what, NK? I wasn't on your side at all. But then you said it wasn't malicious. Girl, you changed my whole mind. Now I completely believe you. Mm-hmm. I'm all the way on your side now, ma'am. Mm-hmm. In fact, I'm going to be the biggest NK advocate you've ever seen.
For sure.
No malicious.
Felt like he'd ever lied to me before, and it was a big lie.
Felt like he never lied.
Somebody that you're in the midst of a divorce, and then you have a wife that has a 15-week-old baby on the way is a huge, huge thing. And I was very taken back, and it was hurt. And so at that point, I deleted it.
But you knew about the baby since July, remember? When you were scrolling on your little calendar?
Mm-hmm.
When you saw the photos and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
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 But you found out yesterday?
Yesterday, through a news article where you just happened to be accidentally, oh, I found it, boom. Oh, no. And then I read it, and oh, my God. All the things that I got so mad. I just delete.
Jim had a few more quick things to say to him, and then
a few more quick things to say to him.
And then she got rid of him.
And then that's it.
Kind of like he got rid of his family. Okay.
Right.
That's literally what I did. I just cut him out of my life. It would have honestly been like a bad breakup kind of thing. Like if none of this other stuff would have happened, that's what it would have been. Right. That would have been the end.
What an inconvenience, NK, that he annihilated his whole entire family. Just so inconvenient.
Oh, let me ask you this, NK. If Shanann wasn't missing and the girls were alive, none of this ever happened, there would have been no article for you to find. And then there would have been no knowledge of a 15-week-old baby. So then how would there have ended up being a bad breakup?
Because he told her.
Like maybe 9 months, like what, 15 weeks is what?
Oh, hold on, girlfriend. Let me tell you what actually happened. What actually happened is exactly a month prior to that, which would have been that July. She found out about the baby, and Chris told her that it was somebody else's.
That's right.
Further corroborating his story that they're getting divorced or separated from life, whatever, Jim. So, yeah, that's what happened. But now all of that happened on Tuesday.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The information was not destroyed because there was anything in there that would be harmful to you or potentially to Chris at this point, but harmful to you in particular. That's not why you did it.
No,
You did it out of,
No.
excuse my language, this guy's an asshole, so I'm getting rid of him, and I'm getting this stuff off my phone.
That was like me kicking him out of my life.
Okay.
And then,
Girl.
like I said, and then realizing that he lied, that was when I was like, okay, maybe his family is in danger, and they're not coming back, and they're not staying with a friend.
Yeah, when did I go over there? Tuesday morning?
Wednesday morning.
Wednesday.
I called you Wednesday morning.
That's when we started discussing, you guys need to get everything that it just...
That's when
You
we
can
started
understand
formulating
the
a
importance
plan.
of,
Oh, no question, we were...
like I said, people lie.
Oh, really?
phones don't, and they really help specifically establish dates
Let
and
me
times.
say this:
I
phones
think we
don't
are
lie,
able
but
to
I'll tell you what, autocorrect ain't your friend, and it's sure not on your team. At least my autocorrect isn't. Ruins every, makes me changes words and makes me ruin jokes all the days. Fuck autocorrect.
good grip on that in this case already, but there may be a time when we go, we need to know something else, and then we would have it. We don't want to lose it, and that's
Now
that's
she's
one of the
grabbing
goals
her
for us is
wrist.
if we lose
Yes.
information that later
She's
on
really
we go, "Man, I
limbering
wish
up
we would've
now.
got that."
I did book
And we
about
may
to
never
come
even
flying
use
out.
these. We may never even look at them, but
I just
if,
picture her
if
like
we have it
headbutting
now, then we don't worry about
back.
losing it. So I appreciate you being cooperative and giving it to
He
me.
does look like
So
a
the first thing I
headbutter.
wrote was text messages between Chris Watts and attachments. Okay, so because we're talking about the photographs, unfortunately, that cause you much
Unfortunately.
Mm.
and then I am going to put
She's
phone
worried about
log
these photos.
for calls between.
This is what she's really worried about.
That's what she's very worried about.
Yeah.
720.
656 9605.
And this right now is located at, we're at the Thornton Police Department. It's going to be moved to my, so this is kind of, doesn't make sense, but we're here. It's going to be moved to the Carter
No.
Board investigation. He's
Nothing
gonna
makes
download it here,
sense.
take it with me, just so you know.
Nothing makes
It's not
sense.
staying here.
Okay.
They're not
Oh.
going to retain any of this. This comes with me.
I almost forgot.
Okay?
What did you forgot?
Is there anything else you want on there? I think that's about...
That's it. I mean, I
One.
don't have
That's
social
it.
media. I don't really have anything else you guys can pull.
Okay.
Or she
Is there
took
anything
another
else you
hit.
know
Hold
of
on.
that could help us with this, that is not on this sheet?
That's it. I don't
as
really
far
have
as, like,
anything else you
data?
guys can pull. I mean, as far as data and whatever, like, nuh-uh. I forgot about that one. Oh my God.
Yeah, let's keep going.
What's on your phone?
No. I mean, everything we did was like
No,
text and talk.
no. Mrs. Superman, no. We need more lemon please. Why does she do that? Why does she? NK is like a woman of like 11 billion different accents. No. Mr.
No.
Superman, no. No.
I mean, like I said, any
God.
pictures.
No,
that
it's
I
just
had, like,
it's the
computers
anniversary.
Or all my regular photos.
Modine.
There's so many pictures in there, and you wouldn't even know which ones were for him and which ones weren't. But the one, any picture that I wanted to send to him, I sent via text.
Thank
so
you,
if you
Heather.
guys go through the
Whatever.
text and
You made Heather
attachments,
want
you will
corn.
have- you
I
will
want
have
lemon
everything
pledge.
That wasn't said verbally and was done via text. But I think that's it. Like I don't have anything else. As far as like no Facebook, no Instagram, no Twitter, no LinkedIn.
Not in
like,
your name
none of it.
anyway.
So
Stop playing
there
with
was
these
never
people,
any,
NK.
kind of correspondence. So I think that should probably cover everything you guys will need.
Is there any particular messages that would help me so I don't have to look at
All of them.
whatever's on your phone? I don't know how
Every
long
single
we're
one
gonna
of
get
them.
back to, but let's say there.
Every one that I deleted, those are the most important ones.
That stands out to you that would be relative to specifically to the investigation into this case that
Huh.
might assist me in understanding why something like this could.
Look at NK. You want me to do your job for you?
I'm so
what?
shocked that this whole thing happened.
I
Like
can imagine.
That's why I gave him the benefit of the doubt for the first day, because I was just like, no way. Like I didn't even think about that. I mean, murder was not on the top of my mind when somebody doesn't come home for an evening, especially if they've just like had some sort of like heated conversation. It's like, okay.
How about if the woman doesn't come home, but all of her items and her children's items are still at the house? Then does that maybe bump it up to
murder is on something on the top
the
of my mind?
middle of your mind?
I call one of my friends for 3 or 4 hours and she doesn't answer the phone. Like, that doesn't even process to me as like a real thing that is a possibility at that point. And so that's why I gave it a day. And then the second day I was talking to him, he was just like a hot mess, I could tell. And then with like the way he was talking to me, and then that's kind of when I cut him off and I stopped talking to him. And then...
So remember what you just said, and we're going to get to that, because that's probably a very important conversation.
So if you want to know days, I would probably honestly just start at like Sunday and work your way forward.
She said honestly, guys. Come on.
That means she just lied.
Talk of like, hey,
wrap it up.
This, you know?
Case closed.
Yeah.
She said she's being honest.
You don't even need to verify. Don't go
We're
through
done
her phone.
here.
We're done. We're done. Nothing to
She
see
said
here,
she's
folks.
honest.
Show's over. She said honestly, we're done. That's it.
All right, have a good night. See you soon.
Adios.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Relationship building through the
I mean, like, and if you go like maybe like a week further back, like there's times like I was trying to help him find an apartment, like just for him, not for me, but for him and his kids.
Just for him, not for me,
get set up, and like there's times where I'm like, well, where's your wife moving to? Like, how close is she going to be to you? You should be within like 30 minutes of your kids, so they're close, and like you want to be close to your school and close to your gym.
Now, I don't judge. I've never been a Sancha, though, okay? I don't judge if you have, if anybody has. I don't judge, okay? But I've never been a Sancha, excuse me. I've never been a Sancho for sure. But I've also never been a Sancha. Let me say this. As I've never been a Sancha, I would not want to refer to the other woman, to her as the wife, because then that would for sure make me the Sancha. Ho. You're not helping yourself, NK. Thank you
What's
for
your
being
price
a member.
range? Like, I was helping him get all of this stuff set up, and it was like in a very decent manner. I don't know if all of that
No,
is in
she's
text,
loose
some
on
of
the
it's probably
streets,
on the
Mo.
phone. Like, at this point, I've talked to him so much that I don't even know which parts are like verbalized and which parts are texted at this point, but we can figure it out.
Okay. You see what I wrote? Text messages between Chris Watts and
Hopec doesn't give a rat's fat kneecap about none of that gibberish, Hope. Just sign. That's what he wants. He wants you to sign that piece of paper and hand him your phone. He'll work it out.
So if you're okay with that.
Why does it say as removed cell phone data? Isn't that this?
That is that, and that's what he's going to remove, and then that officer is going to fill that out.
Gotcha. What is the date? I don't even know what
today is. The 16th.
Okay, why don't you take out your phone and scroll through to the calendar for 8 hours, NK?
If you give us your phone, we'll get him started.
Yeah, we want to give you everything, but we also want to be protected in doing so.
Sure.
Protected
how?
And when he's done, we'll give you our
Is there a
password.
password?
From what?
Will it lock up after a period of time?
Who's trying to mess with you, Daddy?
That's what knows.
And
make sure there's nothing written on the back.
There's not. I checked before I wrote it off.
That's just so hilarious.
Oh,
Let's go back to North
you're
Carolina.
such a jokester.
He went to North Carolina, and he was trying to rehab his marriage with his wife.
Okay, I'm done with NK.
He said
do you know her
move
name
on
at this
to
point?
Chris.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what
Are
we
you
gonna
okay
watch?
saying her name?
Oh, no. You know what we should do?
All right. And do you know the children's name?
Just for old time's sake. Let's do the interview where she actually busts out the phone. And I don't know. I'm not so mean. Let's do that one real quick.
Like for really.
For really.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to look that one up?
Well, hold on. While we're looking for it, let her just talk.
Okay.
She went by, they called her
Let her
Sissy.
talk.
Who's looking?
So he
Am I
went
looking
to-
or are you
were
looking?
they in North
be like, hey, if I ever meet, you know, because like I have a lot of house plants. That's a good example. So I have a lot of house plants, and I told
she's not done
decorating
the house
one
yet.
day, if I ever meet your kids, I was like, I'm gonna show these girls how to like paint pottery and plants. I was like, I think they would love to see something grow that they built. I think it would be really, really cute. And like little stuff like that, but it wasn't very frequent. It wasn't, hey, we should get married, and hey, we should have babies, and hey, I want to live with you, and hey, I need to meet your children now, and let's cut the mom out. It was never like that.
And there was never any conversation about, you know, we can't do this with her around, we can't do this with the kids around. No. He never said that, you never said that.
Oh, no.
So
I said no.
Now she's gonna be now it's turned into a musical. It's no longer an interrogation, or interview. Now it's just a musical. No.
Current situation, and by your own account, you're just a independent person.
I'm just
like, pretty much.
Teenage dirtbag.
But through text message or through conversation, he never said, "Hey, you know, this isn't going to be financially able. I'm not going to be financially able to do this," or "This isn't a good thing. I got these kids." None of those conversations ever came up.
No, I mean, he told me like he had a bunch of restrictions.
No,
okay, see,
this in the text, and this will probably be in the next couple weeks. He told me $1,100.
I think I need to sit down.
When I was asking him, like, because I told him I'd help him do homework. I was like, you do some homework, I'll do some homework. We'll knock this out.
Help with the homework. Let her go home.
You got to figure it out.
How are you helping with homework, homewrecker?
That was his budget, and I remember asking him, like, "You don't want to just get like a house?" And he's like, "I never thought about a house." I'm like, "Yeah, you can rent houses.
Wow,
like, it's a thing." And he's just like, "I don't know if I can afford that." And I was like, "Okay." And I knew that those two had been through some financial trouble. I definitely found out a lot more about that situation in the newspaper recently.
Okay, so prior to the newspaper, how did you know he was in financial difficulty?
We good?
Because when I went to that house,
that house, you mean their house?
It looks like it all comes with a very expensive price tag. And I
You
didn't say anything
jealous?
to him about
Here
it.
she goes.
Here,
She's the financial fucking planner.
How do you guys afford this? And then he has that car. I don't even know how much that car costs.
What
car
is that?
Thank you,
I'm sure that
nonstop,
thing
Mom.
costs like $80,000, but just like money, like everything just looked like it costs a lot of money in that house.
You probably have a decent idea of how much money he makes.
Yeah, and it's not enough money to pay for all that. Not even close.
Did you have any idea of what Shanann did for a living, or how much money she might have made?
I mean, I had an idea. I would consider her like a sales rep. I don't know how else to describe that. For the company that she worked for. And I don't know exactly how much she made. He said that she was really competitive and she liked to try to keep up with him. He's like, she gets close sometimes. So I don't know how much those two brought in. I mean, off the top of my head, if I could guess, probably somewhere around like $140K a year. I mean, I don't know. Because I don't know exactly how much she
gosh.
makes.
Oh my
God. I don't know
You're
exactly
such a good guess.
Based just off of
You
what I
did
know
some
about the oil
Googling.
field,
this is like when that person that got the perfect bid on The Price is Right all the way through. Remember that?
They're living above their means or below their means.
Oh my God! Like,
oh my God! Like,
way.
Did he ever discuss with you any of those issues?
I mean, a little. I mean, I didn't know about the bankruptcy or any of that until I read on the newspaper about that.
Really?
I think he was really frustrated.
Who the
with
fuck
the
is reading a
situation.
newspaper? You
He
went
told
on
me,
the
he's like,
internet.
"You know,
Stop
I feel
playing."
Like my paycheck goes in my bank account, and I just watch it go like this. He's like, but it doesn't have to. He's like, she makes it like that.
Oh,
So
but he didn't discuss anything
I don't know if
financial.
he was resentful. I just think he was frustrated by the fact that they could be doing a lot better financially, and she, from the vibe that I got,
came in there like what, like E.F. Hutton?
So she was a spender.
She came in like a wreck.
The car hers or his?
I think
she's like the perfect
I'm pretty
package
sure
of
that
E.F.
that's
Hutton
hers.
and,
Do you know what other car they
Richard
might have?
Simmons.
Well, I mean,
She's going to manage their finances and their macros and micros, their diet. Look at you, NK. How they haven't erected a statue in your honor, I will never know. This is a freaking outrage.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
APC pickup truck.
And that's
it. I think
that's owned by Anadarko, though, right?
Yeah. So I don't think they own any other vehicles, as far as I know. I think it's just that thing.
And Anadarko doesn't allow him to drive.
What
that
did you
on
do?
his own
Pull their
personal
credit
time, right?
report? Did
So
you?
he's just got
What do
one
you?
vehicle.
Did you do their debt to
and
income
it's a very
ratio?
expensive
Ho?
Lexus.
She did, according to her.
And then they live in a pretty expensive house.
Are you looking for this other interview, or am I supposed to be looking for it?
I found it, but like
Okay.
I don't. But
But what?
The rest of the story is it didn't work because. So you can go ahead and just pull up one. Oh.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
How?
And then
you
the
guys,
fixtures inside caused you to pause.
Everything was just like.
Everything.
And then you mentioned today you read something about bankruptcy.
Yep.
What did you read?
That those guys filed bankruptcy for a lot of money. And
Who are those guys?
That couple.
Money, bro. You have no idea.
Oh, Shannon and Chris filed bankruptcy in 2015.
She's out here like the Grudge, talking about. That's what she sounds like.
Oh Lord.
Okay. And you said for a lot of money. Do you recall the amount?
No, because it was different in each of the newspapers, and I don't know which one.
Well,
to
shit,
believe,
it's like
so
we've been on here almost an
hundreds of
hour and a
thousands
half.
of
Do you think we
dollars.
should just not look for it and
So,
just be done here in a little bit?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. I can only handle one at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I'm pretty good on the NK. What do you feel?
Me too. I'm pretty feeling.
It's just, it doesn't matter how long you go without hearing her, because I can't even tell you the last time we roasted NK. It's been at least 2 years. And it's like she just puts you right back in that rage. Like her voice, that there's that octave or whatever, or that combination of notes they say that people have an orgasm. NK is the opposite of that.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have to tell me about this.
I will. I'll have to look it up just in case the FBI is listening. That's gonna be one of them searches that you're like, what? But it is what it is.
Welcome,
Jen Lou. But if there is a combination of notes that can make you do that, NK is like the antithesis of that. Her voice. Yeah, her combination of just everything is just, ugh. It just makes you ragey. Just makes you ragey. Delete, 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 delete.
I forgot what I was looking for, but there's that.
Is the
Back to him and the financial. He tells you he has a concern enough to at least express something to you that he's frustrated with the way she spends, or he's upset with working so hard and never having any money.
She worked hard to stop it.
This is callback, right about now.
And she's
and that's NK.
Look at Steven. Look at Steven.
Kind of the responsibility. She's the
He's like,
no. Yes. No. I don't know. I mean,
we
my
have
grandma.
so many back here. Look at this one. I forgot. Look at this detective. He's like, bitch, if this bitch doesn't stop.
Look at it.
Hi, guys.
Oh, let me do it. Hold on. Let me do it.
Okay.
Hey, y'all. This is Lori, and I just was wondering, Chad, what was Jesus wearing when you saw him in death? When you had that near-death experience, what was Jesus wearing? Here comes Melanie. I know. I love you, Chad. I really hate Melanie. I really hate Lori. Look what Lori did to my freaking bangs, man. That stuff.
Feel the fire. Feel the fire in your tummy. I felt the fire in the back of my head. Right, Larry?
It felt like a flame, just like from inside, and then boom, I singed the shit out of my bangs, and that's why they're looking like two tuning forks right now.
Like that?
Kid. Yes, because I lied.
All right, what the fuck is going on here? I'm here to tell y'all the show is over. Let's go.
Here comes Robert Durst. I killed him. Of course I killed him. I mean, come on. Burp.
Silly Robert Brown.
Do you care if I take these sandwiches?
Grounds.
Grounds. Subject matter jurisdiction.
Grounds.
I'm going to make a box fort. It's going to be the best box fort anybody's ever seen.
Welcome, my name is Drip Drop. And today we're going to do some true crime. Welcome to my channel.
Join Scientology and you too can have a fucking tooth in the middle of your face.
Like, hello. Get to the motherfucking
my fucking
party for spending most of the money.
All right, I'm like having too much fun, so I think it's time to go.
Yeah. Hey, Lindsay, babe, I just want you to understand. I'm not making fun of the crime, Lindsay. Lindsay.
Oh.
I'm not making
Who
fun of
cares?
the crime.
And my partner, he want to see the product when he talking. My name is Jeff. It's Jefe, man.
Seriously, the roast is done.
You're correct. Oh, Mike Applegate. Listen, you can have that opinion. You love her sexy voice?
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'm out of here. It was so much fun. Thank you for bringing us back to Watts Island. And I'm going to take my little clips and I'm going to exit stage left.
All right. Thanks for being here, babe.
I love you. Thanks for
you
letting me play with all the little clips. So good to see everyone in chat. I loved it. See
It was
you
fun.
later.
Bye.
Bye.
Lindsay, I care. Don't say I do care. It's not that I don't care. I do care about the victims and I do care about the crime. But every once in a while, I got to take, I need to have a moment of levity. And that's what this is about. Because the stuff that comes out of Chris Watts and NK's mouth is preposterous and it deserves a roast. I'm not mocking the crimes. I'm mocking the monsters behind them. Exactly right. Thank you, Cement Shoes. And on that note, thank you all for being here. I'll see y'all later.